Hey everyone, it's me, Arthur Kade. Chelsea Kane, season 6 of your hit show, Baby Daddy. You pretend to be pregnant. I've seen this. The show just keeps going. How's the popularity maintained this long?
It's been absolutely amazing. Our 6th season, we just shot our 100th episode, which is a pretty elite club to be a part of. Very cool. And I don't know. It's been just such a surprise, I think, for all of us. We knew we had something special when we shot the pilot, and we all get along so well. And maybe that's why we're still on the air. We just love being around each other, and I think that kind of comes across on screen.
You guys obviously like each other enough to have matching tattoos to celebrate 100 episodes.
Do.
How cool. That's crazy. It's awesome.
Yeah, I know. That was everyone's big idea. So we're with each other forever. It was like, oh, great. I don't have any tattoos, so it was kind of a nerve-wracking commitment for me. But at the same time, luckily, I love everyone so much that I was willing to do it. So I have mine on my hip, and some of the guys got it on their wrists. And so even our boss got one, our showrunner, Dan, who, you never think you'd be at the tattoo parlor at night drinking Jameson and getting a tattoo with your boss. So it was very cool.
I have one as well, and I remember agonizing over where I was going to put it. Did you go through the same process?
No, I love making permanent decisions on a whim. I was kind of, when everyone mentioned the idea of getting tattoos, I figured it might blow over or not come together, and then all of a sudden the night was here, and I was actually the last one to go because I didn't know where I wanted to get it and so I decided at the last minute after a couple cocktails, and it ended up on my hip.
Anytime a show can last 6 seasons on television, that's an enormous accomplishment. It's like 83 years in dog years. It's incredible.
It's true.
Why do you think this show has continued to go strong for Freeform?
We have awesome fans. We actually just won the People's Choice Award, which was incredible. So I think every year our viewership kind of grows. Just people keep discovering it. And, through social media, Freeform, we're all very active on social media and get so many comments of, people that binge watch it and tell their friends. And it's just like the little engine that could. It just keeps going. And it's been the same 5 ensemble cast this whole time. And, it's the show's called Baby Daddy. So it's been fun to watch this little baby grow up on the show. And now that she's getting older, we're introducing kind of a new baby. So the saga continues.
I remember talking to the cast of Pretty Little Liars, and social media is such an enormous part of being able to sell your show, communicate with the fans. Mm-hmm. How have you used social media to be able to do that?
I feel very lucky that I was kind of in like this generation where it all started, so it was just second nature to me. I personally love it because oftentimes I play like the mean girl or something like that. So it's just fun to be able to let people see another side of you. And I think it's been great. And especially, with the show's airing tonight, it airs on Monday nights, and we're doing live tweeting at the hotel during the show. So, the fans are instantly like interacting and asking questions. And it's just a great way to kind of keep the conversation going.
I was reading that you have a full bar in your
I
dressing
do,
room. Explain this to me.
Yeah, Bar Chelsea. I have a neon sign and everything. And when the neon's on, everyone's welcome to come in. So it all started, it was actually, we taped the show in front of a live audience on Friday nights, which, is fitting. No one has to be at work the next day. And so after, it was the holidays, we were getting ready to go on hiatus, and we had a little Christmas party on the stage after the taping, and nobody wanted to go home. And somehow it ended up that everyone was back in my dressing room drinking, and this is the beauty of working with an incredible crew, is by the next week the set deck had built me a wraparound bar in my dressing room. I had a mirror ball, full sound system. That just kind of became the routine. For after the show on Friday nights, everyone would eventually end up in my dressing room, and they bought me a neon sign that says Bar Chelsea, and it's become one of my favorite kind of celebratory, like, great night, everybody. So it's really fun. You're welcome to come by.
I think I've never wanted to be part of a TV show more than Baby Daddy. Yeah. Matching tattoos, full bar.
We also have a cast and crew band. Crew spelled like Motley Crue. And it's anyone that plays an instrument well, rehearses through the season, and at the end of the season we put on a huge show with concert lighting, a stage. It's like a full rock concert with everyone from lighting to grips to set deck. It's so much fun.
I have a feeling that eventually when the show does end, you're going to go into a massive depression, because you're going to be like on the set like with De Niro and Pacino, and you're just going to be like, this is so boring. Like, you're working with Robert Robert De Niro. Oh, where's my full bar when I need
know.
it?
We really are so lucky. It feels like I've like peaked in high school. You know what I mean? Like it just, how does it get any better than this? Everyone loves each other so much and we have so much fun. So I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop.
You grew up on television, so you were on Disney first with Jonas, then you do this. How have you stayed? I mean, you seem like the nicest person. How do you stay humble while growing up on TV?
Well, even though I started on Disney young, in Disney years, I was already like the old guy at the
You were
bar.
senior citizen.
I was over the hills. I was about 18, 19 when I started on Disney. So it's been an easy progression for me. I think luckily I was kind of able to grow up with everyone that was watching, and I never felt that need to jump from like, you know, kid entertainment to like, now I'm an adult and like, let me do something crazy to show you. So it's been pretty easy, and I'm lucky. I have a great family. My mom's actually here with me. We're seeing shows and everything this week in New York. So I guess I just got lucky.
What is this love of The Bachelor that's going on with Baby Daddy?
Yeah.
I heard you guys are like obsessed with the
And
show. I'm not a big Bachelor guy.
Then yeah, you would not want to come hang out with us.
Is it because it is so over the top that people literally sit there like a train wreck and have to see what the next crazy moment?
Yeah, I you know, unfortunately, I don't think anyone's watching it like striving for that kind of love. But we treat it like fantasy football on our set. We have Bachelor date. We have a whole betting system going, Bachelor pool. I won the last Bachelor pool. Very exciting. So there's some serious money involved. Everyone goes to someone else's house every week, and we have these huge viewing parties, and it's really fun. It's silly though. No one's taking it too seriously.
I seriously want to be on the set of Baby Daddy and see what goes on here. Like, forget the show. It's like I think there's it's going to be like Unreal. Like, there's a reality show behind the cast of Baby Daddy.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we travel together. We have so much fun.
The fan reaction, you mentioned, People's Choice Award win. When you see how the fans have taken to this show, what have been some of the coolest moments you've experienced with them?
Well, the People's Choice Award was a blast. That's
a big deal,
It was a really big deal. We did not see that one coming. You know, it was kind of like, oh, that'd be nice. It's it's an honor to be nominated type thing. But it was such a surprise, and like I was saying, we shoot the show in front of a live audience. So it's really cool. We actually get to meet the fans every week. And we have girls that have come to every single taping and keep track of how many times we mess up our lines, the flub up list. And it's become such a tradition that now at the end of every season, we bring them on the stage and they have trophies for us of who messed up the most, who messed up the least. And it's just, they're a part of our family. So we're really close to the fans. We love them.
Do you ever get worried you are going to be depressed after this
Oh,
experience
no, I know
ends?
I
Like,
am.
it sounds like
I'm going to be like in the fetal position somewhere.
I do this
in about
all
6
day,
months.
every day, and I've never heard, I feel like, of a better cast and crew experience than Baby Daddy.
We're so lucky. And so much of our crew has been there since the first episode. They, leave other shows to come back and work with us when we find out we're picked up. So, it really is a family. I know that everyone says that, and it sounds like such a cliche, but we get along so great.
So season 6, where do we see this show go now?
Season 6, I'm pregnant. So season 6 picks up like the day after season 5. And I'm very pregnant. And so through this whole thing, Riley, my character, is dealing with a lot of hormones and morning sickness. And then, I think it's a great season. And for me, it's an 11-week pregnancy. I'm wearing a different size prosthetic belly every week, getting bigger and bigger. And my baby daddy on the show, played by Derek Thieler, who's 6'6", we wanted to play the joke that this is going to be a giant baby. So my last belly is actually a prosthetic that would be for twins. So I'm carrying like around about 15 pounds worth of water.
How difficult are the prosthetics, by the way? I've always wondered. I mean, is it like a whole experience to have to deal with it?
Yeah, it definitely, it takes a while to get into. There are a lot of like straps and buckles and stuff like that. But I love our costume designer, Kat, and she and I had a real long discussion because I don't have any kids and have never been through that process. So I was like, I don't want it to feel like a pillow stuffed under my shirt. I want it to be weighted so I'm walking differently, moving differently. So she really did weigh it down, and we got almost like a gel-based prosthetic. So by the end of the day, my shoulders hurt. But it was nice because I took advantage of craft service the whole time.
Prosthetic shopping with Chelsea Kane. Only on Freeform. Congratulations,
Thank
really
you.
terrific. Like I said, anytime a TV show can make it 6 seasons on a major cable network, that's an accomplishment. Hence
Thank you
tattoos.
so
So
much.
congrats.
Exactly. Thank you.
Make sure to catch season 6 of Baby Daddy on Freeform every Monday night.